season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. They'll hand it off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Williams. Quick throw to the left. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. He drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Defense showing blitz here. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Williams. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Keep this 12-play drive going. 3rd down and short. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Can they keep this 12-play drive going? 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Williams. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. What a move into open space. Who's in the clear? Past the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20-21.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. They'll line up now for 3rd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He keeps it on a design run. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. As a design quarterback keeper. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. He dumps it off to the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And first down, they go right back to him. Running with purpose. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Where he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles and cutting. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can he make it to the marker? A change of direction. tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Williams. That's real win. It's Tuggle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 15. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he released it. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, a great diving catch near the right sideline. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Eludes a tackle. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Handoff to the back.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation is an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Attempt for this offense. Did he get there on the ground? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Richardson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Notre Dame offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Williams.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, the defensive coordinator's accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks free. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
1st down and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Williams. On the move now. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Irish.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Makes a move and breaks free. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's Williams. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down, we're going to throw it. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He escapes the pocket. His sure hands. It's James. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Because I'll be honest, man, I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. This this game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He fires it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
This time it's complete. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
2 and clock with the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. What a catch! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On the ground, it's Ryan. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Over the middle. It's Fleming. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. He's past the marker and still going. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Oh, he's bringing it back. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Canes are in the red zone now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for two and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. How about this? A two-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.